Peace. We're back. Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of The Healing Power of Water. I wanted to double up, come back, and give you some more of this book reading. Everyone was enjoying it, and I was like, you know what? I don't have that much more to go for completing this chapter. So, welcome all that joined. Hi, it's Heart Love. Here we go. We begin in the middle of page 73. Welcome, everyone. Succussing, creating high pressures and nanobubbles. Pressure after temperature is, of course, the most important of the intensive thermodynamic variables in deciding what structure is stable and or will form. Pressure is well known to have profound effects on crystalline H2O. Some 13 different crystalline H2O structures are known in modest Pt space. In a series of papers in the 1960s, we've already shown that it is well known that all gases, frozen liquids, change structure and their density and refractive index properties continuously with pressure. Such densified structures survive easily in the oxide study, which are much more viscous. And reasonable extrapolation will show that under the normal succussing procedures, very respectable pressures, say in the 10 kbar range, will be generated on the very small sized water droplets that must form. Reasoning from analogy with similar, that is covalent, liquids, there will quite reasonably be many different structures of water formed by both by pressures generated in succussing and possibly others in some combination with the epitaxy and on any additives. Finally, the succussing process must necessarily also produce a range of sizes of bubbles in the liquid. The size distribution of the bubbles will certainly include some nanobubbles, that is, nano-size inclusions of gases O2, N2, and CO2, possibly the active ingredient, and so on. Some of these bubble sizes will no doubt be well below the colloid range and therefore a colloidal suspension of water plus gaseous or liquid inclusions would be formed. These could be quite stable for very long periods and would certainly affect the structure of the liquid water. Other variables relevant to structured waters and souls. In addition to these major important variables, which can affect the stability and determine the structure of water, there are the other very common variables, magnetic and electric fields. While such fields contribute very little to the stability of most materials, they become profoundly important when these effects can interact with or be locked into a material in, for example, ordered domains or regions that are present in very common ferroelectric or ferromagnetic materials. Indeed, our own very recent work has demonstrated the most spectacular changes in and even destruction of the crystal structures of common inorganic phases by magnetic fields of a few gases at microwave frequencies, See bibliography. These results were totally unexpected and are still unexplained by the world's leading theorists. We're at the middle of page 74. Thank you, guys. Materials science data from homeopathic literature. These data and insights from the physical sciences are followed by the increasing data from several researchers in the homeopathic literature, adducing evidence on the effects of various materials, science variables, including weak magnetic fields, which fit very well with our models. The book by Bellavite and Signorini, see bibliography, summarizes much of their own work and that of others who have already approached the same problem from the stance of homeopathy. Various investigators have previously proposed a model for the structure of water involving formation of aggregates of water molecules or water clusters, possibly seeded by but not requiring the continued presence of molecules from the original source substance. For example, zwitterins or clathrates. Others have proposed the involvement of a coherent electromagnetic radiation field within the solvent that contributes in order to the molecular motion. Energy, emerging data on the structure and thermodynamics of water provide a rationale for revisiting the role of the solvent in storing and transmitting the information of homeopathy prepared agents. The reader is referred again to the paper to avoid overloading on jargon. Summary of the current view of the structure of water. Peace, everyone. Thank you so much for reading with us. Thank you. The corner of YouTube where we only play with the real. We have the Healing Power of Water by Masaru Emoto. All right. Summary of the current view of structure of water. The short description of the structure of water that emerges today is the H2O liquid is indeed a nano-heterogeneous statistical mechanical distribution, mainly of several molecular species, including both oligomers and polymers, and a minority of monomers. The structure is easily affected by epitaxial effects, pressure during succussing, and also the formation of colloidal nanobubbles. This distribution is very labile, and all the intensive and extensive variables, including magnetic and electric fields, can cause substantial changes in the distribution, and hence the structure, and hence the properties. In simple terms, liquid water consists of a changing aggregate of islands of different size and shape in an arrangement that can easily be changed. Connections to human intention on healing. Bottom of page 75. Thank you for reading with us. Much love. Yes, I give the shout outs. Anyone that sends the donation to the PayPal or the Cash App. And I do have one person to get to at the end of this reading, okay? Connections to human intention on healing. So, finally, what of the possible effects of human intention on water, such as those of Dr. Emoto? The huge amount of solid data on the amazing reality and importance of the expectation effects, EE, inaccurately labeled by the mystifying and wholly unnecessary term placebo in all human healing transactions, including the highest high tech procedures, certainly entitles any scientist to hypothesize about the possibility of various modes of human intention effects on healing. Dr. Emoto's work appears to confirm this possibility in a graphically attractive way, as does Stephen Schwartz's work on water in healers' hands using IR spectroscopy. The or Qi Gong master, Dr. Yan Zin, classic demonstration of the change of the structure of water as measured in a Raman spectrometer from a distance of hundreds of meters to 7,000 kilometers is part of this database. With the amassing of a wide range of data from different fields, it's certainly fair to conclude that our understanding of the healing potential of water is, to use the title of a book by the really great physician healer Lewis Thomas, today's youngest science. We know it has a bright future. What we need now is to pursue it carefully, bearing in mind the power of human intention and with the goal of fairness. Thank you so much. There's chapter 2. All right. So, chapter 2 is complete. I wanted to come on here and give y'all this wonderful, fabulous book. Thank you for all coming to the healing earlier, seeing that on the YouTube. That was really awesome, getting to see the harmonic vibrational. I honor all of you. Highest heart love. Thank you so much. We are reading this book. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll pick up at page 77, okay? The Healing Power of Water by Masaru Emoto. Highest heart love. Look, she's sleeping right here, right next to us. Much love. Yes. Thank you so much. We are the champions of healing. And we don't lose because we know the crystallization has already set in. It's already happening. Highest heart, love, and honor. Peace, guys. I'll see you soon, all right? Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yes, and thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Marquise, thank you so much. Highest heart, love.